Today, the A's walk it off today against the Tigers to get their second sweep in a row and win their 8th game in a row also. And Mitch Moreland once again delivered in the clutch, giving them the walk-off win. Final score was 3-2, so not very high scoring, but definitely competitive. The A's had to come from behind in order to win this because the Tigers, took the lead over them in the middle of this game. So yeah, let's get into this game. So the A's actually struck first with an RBI triple for Ramon Laureano. And, it was a really good hit. It was pretty much straightaway center field. And the center fielder just could not make a play on it. He drops it, didn't drop it, but it came out of his contention. And, it scores a run, so that made it 1-0 Oakland. Obviously, Ramon has a great speed. He has a great base running skills. So he was able to score. And the starting pitcher was Chris Bassett, who did all right. He, in general did all right. So I'll give him that. He's been a little bit inconsistent lately, but I still think he's a great pitcher. However, in the 6th inning, the Tigers would take the lead actually on an Harold Castro RBI single, which, made them take the lead of 2-1. So Bassett was frustrated with himself because, he had a pretty good rhythm going into the sixth inning there, but there would be no more runs for a couple of innings. And the A's, I thought they were going to lose because our offense was kind of dormant for a while, and it was 2-1 in the 8th inning. But Sean Murphy gets his first home run of 2021 to left center field, deep, right over the wall, and that ties up the game at 2. Fans were going wild. I was going wild. I thought it was awesome. And yeah. However, the Tigers bullpen actually did pretty good. Jose Cisnero, he struck out a few. I mean, they had a pretty good bullpen. But the A's were able to overcome it, as you'll see in a minute. And sure enough, the A's did win. There was kind of an error. I'm not sure if they credit it as an error or a hit, but it was kind of to the third baseman, and Olsen was on second. Moreland hits it there and goes in the outfield, slowly rolling, so Olsen has time to run around. And Olsen comes in, sliding into home plate, and the A's win it in the 9th, 3-2 on a Moreland RBI. And obviously, like I said, the A's had that walk-off against the Dodgers on their first win of the season, and that was by Mitch Moreland too. So Mitch Moreland, I don't know, he's pretty clutch, I guess you could say, in these types of moments. Chris Bassett did all right, like I said, 8 strikeouts in 6 innings, allowed 2 runs, so decent, 5 hits. But the A's bullpen once again, and the A's bullpen, this stretch of 8 wins in a row has been amazing. Diekman had 1 strikeout. Trevino got the A's out of a jam in the 9th inning. The guy on third for Detroit, I thought they were going to score, but Trevino struck out the side. J.B. Wendelken once again played an inning. So, 4 pitchers for the A's, and 3 out of the 4 of them didn't allow a single run. And Bassett still did good despite allowing 2 runs. I mean, 8 strikeouts is not bad whatsoever. And, like I said, for the Tigers, their only RBIs came from Harold Castro in that 1 inning. But the A's did do a pretty good job of holding them down for the rest of the game. So, yeah, I'm really happy. I mean, 8 wins in a row, that's unreal, especially, considering the fact that we started very poorly. But I think our next game against the Twins, which is supposed to be tomorrow, is postponed because of Corona. So the A's, I think, will play a doubleheader on Tuesday, which will be interesting. So hopefully they can, take a good off day and, kind of prepare themselves and, play 2 on Monday, or Tuesday, rather. And, if they win those 2, it'll be 10 in a row. So we'll see 8 in a row right now. I don't want to get ahead of myself. We're still 3rd in the AL West because, in terms of winning percentage, we do have more wins than the Angels, but their winning percentage is better, and they've played like 3 less games than us. So, yeah, and the Mariners are just somehow winning, but they're not that great. They're like pretty much 1 game ahead of us. So if we win those 2 on Tuesday, we'll be in first place for the first time all year. And yeah, just really happy with what I saw. Great performance. My player of the game would probably be Sean Murphy, but honorable mention to Mitch Moreland, because Murphy had that game-tying home run, but Moreland had that, crazy hit coming in as a pinch hitter. So yeah, that's it. Final score 3-2 A's over the Tigers, sweeping them in 4 games in a row, and now we have won 8 games in a row, and that is just awesome. So let me know your thoughts on this game. I'm really happy with it. Fun to see the A's out there playing well. 9-7 is our record. So let me know your thoughts, and let's go A's.